our mumu don't do, na so you be. If your own never do, my own don't expire. My own don't even go retirement. My own no go even resurface again for this planet Earth. Make everybody mumu, make your own mumu don't do. Wherever you are, mumu no go again. And go and mumu no more. That's how we are bringing today's edition and this week's edition of our Mumu Don't Do program live on Adenebo 99.1 FM Obosi. And as we do them every week, we talk about issues as the way they affect me and you, your mama, your papa, your pikin, everybody around us. And so they bring all these issues joined together. Today we're going to look at one obonge issue where they happen in the country. And Mumu Don't Group don't talk say they never agree. This time around, they could do everything possible to ensure that the right thing is done. Of course, we are talking about the labor demand. The labor demand. Of course, a laborer, they talk saying deserving wage, even their Quran, even their Bible. But we're going to talk about the demand and waiting governors talk say they go do. And waiting laborers, waiting they don't talk say they go also do. This one now show them. Now, these are more issues. Now we go bring you today. Let me quickly introduce those that I have in the studio with me to look at the labor. I don't know whether to call them a labor crisis or conflict or katakata. Anyone we want call them. I have in the studio Ndubisi and then with the state coordinator Mumu Don't Group. It's my pleasure to welcome you, Ndubisi and Enugu.
Thank you, Tony. Good morning, my people.
Also have Comrade Uzochukwu Okeke in the studio. And then he's here with us to look at the issue of labor katakata with government. It's my pleasure to welcome you, Comrade Uzochukwu Okeke.
Thank you very much, Tony. And the person where they listen to my voice, thank you too.
All right, let's go back to Chinedu. Chinedu, you are very mean this morning. I don't know whether you go smile for us because the way they take look at your face, be like say one slap person.
My mood the vest this morning.
Oh boy, don't be smart thing, don't be smart thing.
My people agree to that.
Alright, and so we they see him now so make your mumu no two vest because their own don't expire. I know say my own expire before yours. Let's quickly look at the issue on the ground. Let's talk about the labor katakata between people will be say they be labor and the government of the day. Government don't talk their own thing. Labor don't talk their own thing. November 6th, now be the day where the war go start proper.
My people, I agree again. This labor crisis shouldn't have been at first instance. If our Mumu don't overdue or has expired, we should be holding these governors. These are our dear governors. You know, we should be holding them down. Because at this point, people where they talk of governors where they talk of 22,500 naira and labor on their own side saying or insisting on 30,000 naira. To those of us in Mumu Don't Do, no be 22,500 and no be 30,000. Waiting with the talk of self, now you know go day less than 60,000 naira. Last week we said 100,000 naira. My people, oh, we divest too much. Nsobodokwa, ego never 30,000. 30,000 no day enough. Labor won't manage that one. Now why did they talk of 30,000? But for us, where they Mumu Don't Do. If you look at the economic situation in Nigeria right now, and if you look at Anambra, if you look at the public sector, general market prices, you look at cost of school fees, you look at transportation costs, you look at even Okwadro, you have to buy fuel, you have to buy everything to power your, in fact, my dear, oh, just a miracle. We are running a miracle economy. That is why labor is begging for 30,000.
All right, let me come back to Comrade Uzochukwu Okeke. Of course, you're a comrade. You are somebody who believes so much in struggle. Now, bad thing be say person they born inside this country. Now, bad thing that cause. Let's get a touch.
Tony, me, I know Sabi, this thing, I don't know how I will take talk and move. As you remember, me, I be a labor person. You get the time when I be vice chairman or a town of Anambra State. What I go talk? Now I make a talk saying for past TB. Come to the present time now. He asked me whether a cause he be make person the border for Nigeria. Not because God will put them for a mama belly. He no make mistake. People when I go say make mistake, they say those people will be our servants. But don't say them be oga. Then our people no say na servant they be. They see them all as oga. They know no difference between Abwechede and Kwechege. Waiting at the talk. Now them be the problem. The people wait there for government position, the governors, the senators, the House of Reps. If they ask me whether all of them, I go tell you say almost all of them. Because in a population of say 80 something or 90 something, no they do better. The other percentage where they do. You go talk saying all of them now. Now them, they do this thing when water go they draw for some person eye. You know, we don't know how you go there.
I want you to also look at it from this angle, because we they emulate other countries, advanced countries, developing countries. If you go there, they have a functional health system, functional educational system, and also functional agricultural system. Everything seems to be functioning. There is food. Even when government pay all this money, if you go to public schools, you don't need to pay much. If you go to public hospitals, you don't need to pay much. And then people leverage on some of these public services rendered by government, and they also augment what government gives to them and makes life a better place for them. But here, everything, like say, everything they don't turn up upside down. Nothing seems to be working.
Now the thing when I talk now, Tony, BBC and Enugu, you be economist. BBC and Enugu, you get this thing where they come for management, money where they enter for company every month. And the expenses where they do, what in the corner?
Profit and loss? Is that what you are referring to?
No, money where they enter government by.
And the revenue now, government generating revenue.
My brother, what thing I want to talk is this. The revenue we're supposed to enter for Nigerian bike. The common man for streets supposed to know how much. Because him be again. But this one, common man, no they even hear the cent. Talk less, make it come near. Taking I ask.
Alright, because of time, let me quickly come back to Chinedu. Because of time, we have to really see if we can manage time and then allow our listeners to come in. Chinedu, you don't hear what they talk. Remember, they don't talk this morning, say 21 trillion naira they miss for NNPC. Now that kind of amount I never hear them. Now waiting make me remember, and I'm waiting, comrade. Talk say we supposed to know the money where they enter government, what be revenue. We don't know anything. They don't talk say one they miss. Level they demand 30,000 naira. Government or governor don't talk say that 22,500. Waiting me up.
Okay, without too much grammar, my brother, I see these guys as new colonial masters.
Ooh.
Yes, their names are governors, senators, from the presidency down to the local government. They are the new colonial masters. They are the slave masters. Why did I say this? These guys are heartless. If you go to an organizational structure, it's a pyramid. Those at the bottom, they are the majority. They are the majority. And these are the people we are talking about on the minimum wage. They are turning the majority of Nigerians to depend on 22,500 according to the governors. Even the labor union is begging 30,000. What would 30,000 do for a gate man that has 5 children?
That is 1,000 naira a day.
What will that do for a gate man, a cleaner that has 3 children or 4? They will go to the same school. They will live in the same society. These governors and senators are living in luxury and in affluence, collecting the biggest amount in allowances and salaries comparatively to other developed countries where they have basic infrastructure like school, like free medical services and all that. If all these things are in place and you're talking about 25,000 or 30,000, then that can be understandable. But what are they using the bulk of the revenue? Like my brother said, what are they using it to do? They are using it to pay themselves and to what I call primitive accumulation of wealth. You see the way they live. So you can agree with me that these men that call themselves your leaders, but I choose to call them your misleaders, you should have a vote of no confidence on them. Pass a vote of no confidence on them all. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Let's quickly come back to Nibisa and Enugu. Waiting be the position of our Mumu Don group. Waiting be the position for this kata and why people go join this group to demand for what they believe is right. Let us get that from you.
The position of our Mumu Dondu in Anambra State is to have a credible platform that will empower the people, that will give people, return power to the people, that should be able to inform the people that not them be the government, not them be the masters. Why those, let me not call them criminals, my friend here has already said so, but what we are saying is that those ones inside the government houses are our servants. So what our Mudondu is saying in effect is that if we come together, we should be able to have a very powerful and strong voice. And with strong voice, and because they have divided us, they have used money to divide us.
Our money, if they talk money, you could be
Let me conclude by saying, before our people will start making contribution, our Mudondu has already established a system such that you have an agreement between the person you are sending into to represent us and the people. And one of the key things we are looking at is restructuring the structure of Nigeria. That is what is causing all this confusion, all these inequalities, unfairness, uneven distribution of income in Anambra State and in Nigeria. If you return power to the region or power to the state, devolution of power, all this quest and struggle, once a federal road, state road, federal university, state university, somebody in Unizik will be getting like 150,000 naira. Somebody in Anambra State University is getting 80,000 naira. While somebody in Anambra State Polytechnic is getting 30,000 naira. These are inequalities, doing the same job or even far more. Somebody in Unizik, like a messenger, might be getting 40,000 naira. Why the state is, if we are talking of minimum wage, what of those in private sector? There are many people in Onisha here that are getting 10,000 naira, graduates, or ever say, who is fighting for these people? And Mudondu has come to fight for all of you. Right. Not just the labor people asking for 30,000 naira.
If person will want to join Mumudon group, how you going to take joy?
We are having our meeting on Tuesday next week at 34 Uguta Road behind Tutu Police Station. Once a month, we meet once a month. First Tuesday every month. This month, we will be relocating 34 Uguta Road by 2 p.m. Or you can call 0803 62 47 812. I repeat, 0803 62 47 812. Or visit our website at www.mudondu.org.
Right.
I will repeat the number before the end of this.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Remember, we they talk about the struggle with the labor wage. They believe say a laborer deserves a wage, but the government is saying, "Wait till they work, waiting be earn." That do you know what it means to run a state, to govern a state? You want to make the wage bill of the state to overrun what they go take develop the state. Now, what do you want labor? We no fear for them. What you could do now 22,500. The federal government, the presidency don't talk say their own at 24,000. But Labour is saying if you push us too far, we are going back to 66,000 and no more, no less. Let me ask Comrade Ozo Chuku Okeke before we open the phone line, because definitely if you want to call us, be ready. You have to start dialing at this point 0701 947 8850 or 0703 81 55515. You know, many times when we talk about social contract, between the people and the government, is the issue of labor. Is it also part of the social contract we're talking about?
Yes. In my own humble opinion, I will say it is yes. That minimum wage of 18 wage from the talk. Let me even give you this information. My constitutional matter in view, the little book when I know, either for this our 1999 constitution, say minimum wage, that is wage where they pay worker every 5 years, you review them. It's constitutional. These people propose there for National Assembly go just do the arithmetic, including this National Wages Commission people. Then go just put it together, calculate them, bring down figure. But if they want all this, it will be like say people they beg them, make them put money for people where they work. But them, the governor people, nobody they know how much where they pay them. The senators, if they say no be Sheikh Husani, God go keep that man on longer life and head well. We reveal how much senators they receive. When you do one, huh?
How much again?
13 million.
He said about 13.something million. Come on, 14 million now. Every month.
Every month.
Person maybe 3 times in a week, they go say they get sitting. When month end like that, they go carry 13 or 14 million. See how in the same format. So, but if we now say we restructure Nigeria, that thing where people they talk since people will get mad and people will not get mad. The thing now, they restructure them. You go sabi the money where they enter on a purse. Then when I go do meeting, people where they're responsible. How much person where they work for Olobodo? Na ibo Oloyibo. Olobodo. Na ibo Oloyibo. This money now they come inside our pockets. This person the low Olobodo. Then this money where they come. Now how much? This how much they go they pay them. This how much go they go for these other things. No be him be accountability. No be him be probity. No be him be this other thing waiting in the column. On a way go
transparency.
Transparency. Now him for administration.
Good governance.
Good governance. Now we the hammer.
Just quickly open the phone lines because we have many people calling us. They have been calling for a very long time. Good morning. You're welcome. It's good to have you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
My name is Basiru Ugu from Abo.
Please go on.
Yeah, regarding the labor, our Mumu don't do good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, regarding the labor issue, you are right, 100% right. The labor caused their problem because they are paying of 30,000 naira. What is 30,000 naira have to do? They limit their demand. And in fact, they limit their demand. Their demand will be limited. Because I think if they say 100,000 naira, government will come up with 50,000 naira.
Correct.
They are limiting their demand. And their mini advance, government has to say 20,000 naira or 2,500 naira because their demands are not giving much. I wonder what 50,000 naira is going to get for them in the market. So what I'm saying is that not only labor, Nigeria has to stand up for this.
Nice.
Because the labor is Nigeria and Nigeria is labor.
Thank you so much.
If Nigeria keep on staying one place and the labor will go and do it, it doesn't work for Nigeria.
Nice.
Because all this affects every system in Nigeria.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Keep it short. Time no day. More they keep them small. Even that 30 seconds. Hit the point. Make with it because time no day. The Mumu group they always want more time. This very time is not enough. Good morning. You're welcome because we don't take note of waiting to talk. Good morning.
Evangelist Mike Elvey. Good morning, Tony, and the guests in the house.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Please. The people in the house, as you know, I'm not saying I'm moving to finally, but for what I'm seeing, the workers never do. So I'm suggesting that if you people start and if you people can put some sense in workers so that you can do it go better. Why don't you people start protest of maximum wage and make it times 3 of 18,000? Thereby even the president, governors, nobody will receive more than 54,000. No minimum wage. The what we need is maximum wage. You can implement our don't say they don't get money to pay for the minimum wage. You understand?
Alright, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Keep it short. Thank you so much. Good morning, you're welcome. You have many people.
Good morning, my honorable speaker.
Good morning. You're welcome.
Good morning, our Mumu don't do.
Good morning, my friend, my brother.
You're welcome. Keep it short.
Yes, like Evangelist Mike said, we no longer talk about a maximum, not longer a minimum wage, but a maximum. Something. What we are saying here is that I discovered that even the representative of the labor, it's like there is a backyard movement because their mind is nothing to write about here.
My brother talk the waka.
A meeting so that in order to sensitize the labor leaders, and I want this our Mudondo group to be actively involved in the negotiation. I think because it's what we are seeing now. What is 30,000? What is 22,000? It's the best.
Alright, thank you so much. Good morning, you're welcome. It's good to have you. Nigerians are talking, the people of this state are talking. Remember, we are focusing on Anambra State very well. Good morning, you're welcome. It's good to have you.
Good Good morning, my honorable speaker, Tony Lusambashi.
You're welcome.
Good morning, the guests in the studio.
Good morning.
Dondu.
Mudandu.
Thank you. I am Honorable Tuku and I'm calling from Onisha this morning.
They go.
Please, coming to this issue, this labor issue. For example, it is like this very minimum wage increase has been a recurring decimal for centuries now.
Keep it brief. Keep it brief. Hit the point and keep it brief because of time.
Okay. The point I'm making is that labor should change pattern. Not every time wage increase. They should fight for good government, good governance.
That's correct.
And wage increase will come by itself. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good
My
governance,
good brother.
and then wage increment will come naturally. It's not something that people go push. Good morning, you're welcome. It's good to have you because people don't talk, they don't talk, they don't fire, they go. Remember, we are here to make sure that we hold government will be our servants accountable at all time. Good morning, you're welcome.
Good morning. I'm Chilika from Oboko.
You're calling from Oboko, please go on.
Yeah.
Good morning to you.
I like what the level says, but the challenge is very small. But this level can agree and be strong and not only they can change their mind and not be able to collect or to ask for the money they ask. If they can be strongly and maybe collect the 30,000 more, but can help a little. I don't want them to change. I want them to focus and determine on what they say so that
All right, thank you so much. Let's quickly, because of time, just like I don't talk before time, no 2 days before we don't go. Because of time, let's quickly wrap up. Let me come back to Shinedu and Enugu. Let me come back to you before, because we are wrapping up.
Okay.
On the, you said you're gonna repeat a number. You have listened to what people said. They said maximum wage and then good governance. That labor Mumu never do. Make Mumu group. Make they sensitize labor. Make they do what we call exorcism. Deliver them so that their mumu, go do.
Our mumu has expired. On Tuesday, we'll be taking decision on that. We are not insisting on minimum wage. This one is asking government to pay every Nigerian minimum of 30,000 naira. You have to pay people to eat, whether they work or not. Everybody, not even workers minimum wage, but pay all Nigerians 30,000 naira, whether they work or not. As an economist, you pay people money in order to keep the vicious circle of economy going. The consumption, because people have to consume for the other component to work, demand and supply. If people don't have money in their pocket, they will not eat. So Mumu will insist in Anambra that government pay minimum of 30,000 to everybody, so long as you have national identity card. That will be our plan.
All right, let's go back to Shinedu. Shinedu.
My brother, let me tell you, you have said it all. We should be targeting on the maximum wage because these guys are collecting so much and giving so little, while those who are giving so much are collecting so little. That is what I call monkey they walk, babu they shop. If the people, their mumu never do, then nothing will change. Collect power, no be for mouth and for radio, no be to make call, now to come join the movement. The meeting is on Tuesday. The numbers have been called. Join the movement now to save the future of your children. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Finally, let's go back to Comrade Ozochukwu Okeke on the final note. Keep it very brief.
My brother, make I give you this information. You talk about some labor leaders. Now, true talk, you talk. Some of them are person, if you go farm, make you go plant maize. You know, you say you carry ulili, put for bag. Then they do sabu. I say then they do sabu. So therefore, you where they listen now, your brother, in they do all Oyibo or your sister, in they do. Make you not tell them if they won't do election, make them look the character where they go elect, where they go represent them. Now this one problem with the suffer. As a unionist, they talk about person will follow the inside the house. Like my brothers don't talk now, Chiedu Asus and our chairman NBC and Enugu. Now for the interim, we just allow them manage this 30,000 naira where they come. because we sabi how much wey dey come from our purse for this Nigeria.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's how far we can go this morning on Amuda Group. Remember, we're gonna come your way next week, Thursday. Just keep it with us. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Let's quickly take you on the news headline.